Hello YouTube, how y'all doing today? Just got through watching Billy 101 telling a story about a flare they lit up in a building, and been seeing Jerry do all these little funny stories and reviews about what when he was a kid. And I wanted to tell y'all one. Made me think about it when he told a story about the flare. When I was a teenager, like 14, 15 years old, wasn't about 400 people in a little town we lived in. That might be exaggerating a little bit. But anyhow, all the kids on Friday night, they had half price. So if you made you some money during the week, or your mom and dad had a little money and they give you a little bit, you go to the movie theater. Or everybody would meet outside and just sit around and talk and everything, and a place to hang out. Well, a friend of mine's daddy was in the military. And he traveled all over the world. He come back from Korea, Vietnam, or somewhere where he'd been stationed. He went over there to do something. And anyhow, he come back and he smuggled in a bunch of fireworks. And the most thing he had of was these little round green things with a fuse on the end of it. I asked the boy, I said, what does that do? Blow up? He said, he got one of them from his daddy. He wasn't supposed to. He got in a bunch of trouble. But he got one from his daddy and wasn't supposed to have it, and he was showing it to me, and he said, no, it's a smoke bomb. He said, you light it and you throw it and it puts out a bunch of smoke. I said, I said, after we get through with the movies, we'll light that thing up out here in the parking lot and see what happens. I said, don't tell nobody. He said, all right. So me and him and girls we went all in there. And they used to have intermission. Halfway through the movie, they'd stop it and you go get popcorn and a drink. And everybody would meet up in the bathroom, and they had this little bitty square window at the top. And you'd have 50 people over there smoking cigarettes, blowing them out. I was one of them. I don't smoke no more. Smoke toothpicks. We was all over there and we was smoking, boy. And I touched over, ran down the room. I said, come here. I mean, all of them's facing the window, you know. Ain't paying you no attention. I said, where that smoke bomb at? He said, what you gonna do? I said, I'm gonna light it. I'm gonna throw it right in the middle of them. He said, no, you ain't. I said, yes, I will too. He said, I bet you won't. I said, give it here. So I grabbed that smoke bomb, boy, and I lit that thing and I threw it right in the middle of it. I mean, smoke went everywhere. They went to running out through there. Next thing you know, smoke's rolling out the building, out of the bathroom. There's one little prick. Ain't nobody liked, really. A couple people liked him. But he'd tell on you in a minute. And the guy running the old movie theater, he said, well, nobody else tell on me. And you better. So he goes over and he said, well, old Doug could tell on him. So he goes over and he asked Doug, he said, now Doug, he said, now if you don't tell me who lit that smoke bomb, you're never going to come back here, and I'm going to call the police, and I'm going to have your mama come pick you up. Sure enough, Doug went to rattling that mouth, boy. Tim did it, Tim did it. And he walked up to me, he said, the fire departments and all there, and well, what had happened was when we was in there, and I realized the smoke that was coming out of it. I had a jacket on. It was cold. It was wintertime. It was up in Tennessee Mountains. So I run over there, and I took my sleeve, and I slid it down over my hand, and I picked that thing up, and I said, well, when I throw it in the toilet, it'll go out. And then the smoke go out the window. Nah. Come to find out, they float. And they don't quit smoking till all the smoke runs out of it. They got banned from the Theater for Life. And the boy that was with me, I didn't tell on him, you know, the one that had it. I didn't tell on him. Now I'll be damned if his daddy didn't come down there and tell the man. He said, you might as well go ahead and ban my son too. He said, why? He's because he the damn one that give it to him. Cause I'm the one that brought him home. I said, you have to tell him. Oh yes I did, boy. He got his ass tore up. That was the funniest thing, though. I threw that thing in the toilet, boy. I just knew it was going to go out and we was going to be all right. I threw it in the toilet and it didn't go out. Well, that was a little story I want to tell y'all. I just happened to think of when he was talking about the flare. Cheers, about a year later, the manager quit and another manager took over and we started going back to the movie theater. We never light no more smoke bombs. Cheers, YouTube. Have a good one.